our state, our news, our... The things that matter most happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors, our schools, the places we go, and the people we know. And now there's one news outlet where our story is told. Delaware Live. Locally owned, community-based news. Free to every reader, because Delaware's future belongs to all of us. Quality journalism we can trust to help us take on the day. Delaware Live. Our state, our news, our home. The things that matter.
Middletown High School for tonight's boys basketball matchup between the third-ranked Middletown Cavaliers, record of 9-3, undefeated against in-state competition with a record of 7-0. And they'll be hosting intra-district school, the Odessa Ducks. Odessa comes in with an overall record of 11-3. The Ducks, under first-year head coach Andre Wilburn, have secured the second straight winning season for the young program. They started out 10-0. They have dropped 3 of their last 4, including a heartbreaker in the SL24 Classic Saturday to another district rival, the Apo Jags, and that was on a late second three-pointer by Riley Busby. Busby with a buzzer beater as Odessa went down to defeat in a close one. So when you take a look at Odessa, as I bring in my color analyst and producer for tonight's ballgame, Pat Gariantes, you take a look at Odessa, and, you know, they've secured their second straight winning season, and they've only been playing varsity-level basketball. This is their third year, and they've got some talent.
They do, Glenn, and it's going to be fun to highlight them. Obviously, you talked about it. They had the opportunity at the SL24 over the weekend. Now here taking on the crosstown rival in Middletown, and yeah, it's a team that you should start to familiarize yourself with if you're a fan of Delaware sports. And they've got a pretty darn good rotation of players. You're looking at a guy like a Jaden Bernicow, and Amari Washington, Jordan Earl, Jair Stewart, who's going to be getting in there as well. Taking a look at Bernicow, he's leading the team right now. 15 points per game, gets the job done. And Jordan Earl, he's a senior as well. He's averaging 11 points per game. Bernicow is a junior. And then they got some size too, Glenn. I mean, you talk about Earl, he's at 6'4". Henry Nisagari is at 6'4". Maury Washington at 6'6". They've got some size. They've got that first senior class now rolling in there. It's going to be a program to keep an eye on as they continue to develop down here in what is an ever-expanding Middletown-Odessa area.
Sure is. And it's a good thing you brought up the size, Pat, because then conversely, when you take a look at Aziz Ali and the Middletown Cavaliers, who we were right here last week when they beat Salesianum by 2 points. That's why they flipped in our rankings. So they were 4-3 with Middletown being 4. Now it's the other way around with Middletown 3 and Sally's 4. But their tallest player is Travis Alva, 6'6", and he doesn't really play. So really, when you look at their lineup, 6'4" is about as tall as Middletown goes. So it's going to be a key for Odessa to keep them off the window.
It is, and it's a new group over here at Middletown. You've accumulated some transfer students. The Matthews brothers, 3 of them coming from Seaford. You're looking at Zion Mifflin, who's come over from Seaford as well. He's leading the team, it looks like, at 12 points per game. And then, as well as Eric Mathanga, who's a big-time rebound guy there. And then you got the guys that have come back. Point guard Clyde Frazier.
Your boy,
year.
You like him.
Always loved Clyde Frazier. 10 points, 4 assists. He's a guy that fits right in. And then, we talked about Avion Matthews, as we talked about Mifflin, we talked about Kendre Matthews. I mean, these guys were very good, a part of that Seaford program that was, a title contender for a few years. Now they come over here under Coach Ali, and this Middletown team is right there. I think that they're a team that's right there amongst the top in the state, with Salesiana, with St. Elizabeth, among others, and they're a team, and Dover. I mean, these are the 4 teams to really keep an eye on. Odessa really in that second tier, trying to make that cut up.
Middletown, ironically, was the #1 overall seed in last year's tournament, and they ended up falling in the semifinals. So let's take a look at our current top 10, just released today on the website. Thanks to Jason Winchell, does a great job with courtside view, both boys and girls. So on the boys, St. E's holds on to number 1. Dover number 2. Middletown and Sally's, we talked about it. They flip-flop 3 and 4. William Penn holds on to number 5. Sanford stays at 6. And then the bottom 3, 4 have changed up a little. Appo's number 7. They were unranked, but they were in the top 10 earlier in the year. And we're going to have their game Saturday afternoon at noon, tip-off against these Middletown Cavaliers. Number 8, previously unranked Howard with a record of 9 and 4. Then number 9 now St. Mark's, which was also unranked. Good overall record of 13 and 2. Schedule's kind of suspect. And then at number 10, Seaford, 13 and 1, ranked number 10. They dropped a few spots because they lost to Lake Forest. Their first loss of the year over the weekend after they beat Lake earlier last week. So that's our current top 10. Anything there of interest to you?
Well, St. Mark's continuing to grow their program. Obviously, you're right. They took a loss to St. Elizabeth, which was, that's kind of like a litmus test right now. St. E's being the undefeated team against a very good schedule. And I like seeing Seaford. How about them coming back again? They half their starting lineup transferred up here to Middletown.
Right.
And they're down there, Cash Wise leading the way and getting things done. So good to see Seaford re-enter into the top 10. Other than that, nothing really. It's kind of what we've seen all year long.
Yep. And real quick, we'll give you the girls a little love. The top 10, Ursuline number 1, Caravel number 2, and they're going to be featured in a Thursday night game at Caravel right here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports. I hear it's going to be a sellout, so if you can't make it to the game, you didn't already have a ticket, be sure to view our live stream Thursday night. Number 3, Sanford. Number 4, St. E's. A.I. DuPont comes in number 5. Paddle is 6. Dover 7. Cape at 8. Delmarva Christian at 9. And Howard at number 10. Those are our top 10s, boys and girls. The courtside view with Jason Winchell does a great job.
He does, and it's good to see some new teams in the top 10s.
All right, let's take a look at the starting 5 now being announced to the crowd here tonight. A sellout crowd here at Middletown High School for the visiting Odessa Ducks. It'll be the 6'4" captain, senior Jordan Earl. Also, Tyshawn Wilborn, a junior power forward. Jair Stewart getting a rare start, the sophomore. Amari Winnington, the 6'6" center, will start along with Jalen Bernicow. Pat mentioned the leading scorer on the team, and he is a junior. A good mix of upper and lower classmen for head coach Andre Wilburn. For the Middletown Cavaliers and head coach Aziz Ali, Avion Matthews, the power forward, 6'3" senior. He can get to the rim, but we saw him against Salesianum, and he had a lot of trouble finishing at the rim. We'll see how he cleans that up tonight. Your point guard, the senior, 6'1", Clyde the Glide Frazier. Zion Mifflin, senior guard, is 6'1". Also Eric Mathanga, a 6'6" senior forward. And finally, rounding out the top 5, the starting 5 for the Cavs, Jack Murdahl. He's a wing, a senior, and he is 6 feet 4 inches tall. Those are your starting 5s for the ball game tonight. Once again, we'll have Middletown again Saturday when they take on Appo. That's a makeup game, and that has a tip scheduled at noon. Okay, well, let's look ahead to next week. Who do we have next week? On the Central Crew, we'll have Odessa hosting Smyrna. It should be competitive.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon.
High Five Hospitality, founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise to Delaware. To date, they operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings in Delaware and Maryland. Also the Stone Balloon and Limestone Barbecue. And let's not forget Eggspectation and 5 Jersey Mikes throughout Delaware. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
Barkley Heating and Air. Barkley's can work on all brands specializing in air conditioners, gas, oil, and heat pumps. Family owned and operated with over 17 years of experience. Licensed, insured, and a multiple-year First Aid Favorites winner. Barkley Heating and Air offers 24-hour emergency service with service plans available. Customer satisfaction guaranteed. Call 302-653-5971 for a free estimate today. John and Ginger Barkley are looking forward to serving the community. Find them on the web at barkleyheatingandair.com.
Barkley. Back here at Middletown High School, we're just about ready for the opening tip. The Cavaliers and the Odessa Ducks. Odessa trying to strengthen their resume as they seek to make the state tournament for the first time in brief school history. And I think they've got, first time I've seen them on the road, so I haven't seen these unis. I like them.
I like they're kind of mimicking the Oregon Ducks.
Yeah.
The color scheme, the O, of course.
Right.
I think it's really well done.
Opening tip between Amari Winnington and Avion Matthews. Winnington with a decided height advantage. Let's see who controls the opening tip. Well, it was tipped by Odessa, but right to a Middletown player, and the Cavaliers control the opening possession. Just underway here, sellout crowd at Middletown High. Good kick out down in the right corner. Three-point shot on the way. Off the mark just a little bit by Murdaugh.
Turnover.
Yeah. Oh, a floater in the lane went all the way around and out.
It was good half-court set. Murdaugh is obviously their shooter. We remember him from last year. Glenn coming off occasionally off the bench. Stepping into a larger role here. That's a good look for him. Just wasn't able to knock it down.
Yep. Good little give and go there now on the right wing. Three-point shot is up. Back of the rim. Battle for the loose ball. Won by Middletown. Quick-paced game early on. Frazier with the ball.
Frazier, one of the top point guards in the state. He will always keep his composure. He doesn't get sped up.
Nice ball movement. Right wing, three-point shot again. A little strong. Frazier with a rebound. Over to Mifflin, left corner. He misses. Nobody's hit a shot yet. Good looks, though, as you said. Everybody's had good looks at the basket.
Yeah, good looks, I think, and crashing the boards. These guys are playing hard early in this one. Jordan
Earl back out on top to Stewart, the sophomore, getting a rare start. Now he dishes back off to Bernicow. He's the leading scorer on the team. Picked up by Murdaugh. Good defense. Now he takes a contested three-point shot. That's no good. Tipped out to Odessa. Right wing three-pointer. That one's nothing but net. And a good one by the sophomore, Jair Stewart.
Hey, good job there by Stewart. How about this? Bombs away from deep from both programs.
Yeah.
We're going to seeing a lot of three-point shots early in this one.
I think we've got a half a dozen already. There's a little contact just inside of midcourt and a foul. First foul of the game.
We'll reach in there. Middletown trying to get into their offensive set.
Foul goes against Eric Mathanga. That's his first, team's first. Just underway here, barely 2 minutes into this opening quarter. Odessa on top 3-0. Zion Mifflin trying to break down Jordan Earl. Oh, that was a travel. Yep. Took the step before putting the ball on the floor. And I'm telling you, last time we were here last week for Middletown Sallies, I haven't seen Salesianum commit as many traveling violations. 7 alone in one quarter.
Yeah, that's not getting it done. Well, and Middletown with that defense, they'll speed you up.
Yeah. Jordan Earl all the way. Reverse layup is good by Jordan Earl, and it's 5-0.
That's pretty there from Earl. Great job. Lulled the defense to sleep, got in the lane, and a good job of going and finishing on the other side of the rim, using the rim almost as a shield there against the shot block.
Clyde Frazier kicks it out just inside the three-point line. That's money. And the shot is up and good by Avion Matthews.
Avion's been a guy that's been on the scene since he was a young freshman and sophomore, competing at a high level, and he's added that to his game. He's primarily really a rim runner early in his career.
Yeah, we saw him really make a lot of power moves against Salesiana, but he had trouble finishing in that game. Three-point shot, high arcing shot, side of the rim, and tipped out of bounds by Odessa. Be Middletown ball.
length. Odessa's definitely got some length here, Glenn.
Yeah. Zion Mifflin got some instructions from head coach Aziz Ali as he passed the bench. Frazier brings it across midcourt. He's picked up by Stewart. Bounce pass to Mifflin. Mid-range floater with a left hand was short, out of bounds to Middleton.
Yeah, a little short. I mean, the Middletown don't waste any time. And they're getting shots up, Glenn.
They depend on getting good positioning for offensive rebounds and second chance opportunities.
Yeah, fire it up and go get it. Dump and chase like in hockey, right?
Yeah, that's right. Looking for Murdo off a screen. Back out on top. Into the paint, strong move from Avion, but he dishes off nicely. And there's a bucket up and in by Eric Mathanga.
Yeah, good ball movement there. Nice find and good work from by Mathanga to finish at the rim. Just all around good ball movement there.
Pulls Middletown to within a point of Odessa. Odessa ran out to the 5-0 lead. Jordan Earl kicks it out, and we've got a travel there.
Got a little too sped up. Bernical averaging 15 a game, so he's more than capable of knocking those down from deep.
A little bit of backcourt pressure by Odessa being applied. Just want to slow Middletown up a little, right?
Yep.
Avion, good power movement, dishes off again, head fake, and missing the shot, but Avion gets the second chance opportunity.
Trying to keep Avion Matthews off the glass is a tough task. And he did a good job crashing the boards there. After another nice find to Mathanga, he just couldn't knock that one down on the left side of the rim.
That will send Avion Matthews to the line. He can tie or give Middletown the lead here as we're midway through this opening quarter. The foul, by the way, was on Amari Winnington. First free throw is missed. Odessa, by the way, in that Apo game, that was their last ball game over the weekend. 10 out of 12 from the free throw line as a team. As Avion makes 1 of 2, and we're tied at 5.
Hey, good form. I mean, Matthews, a good shooting form there on the free throws. Tied up, and look at this. I mean, Frazier right in the grill.
Right in his hip pocket. Middletown switches off, playing the tenacious man defense right
dribble now. He can reestablish.
Step back three-point shot, top of the circle's a little short. Frazier runs out with it down the far side of the court. Into the paint, puts his shoulder into a defender, and we've got a blocking foul.
They get Bernical there on the block. Good job by Frazier pushing the floor there in transition, getting himself to the free throw line. But the defense of Middletown there causing some problems for Odessa. They weren't able to really get into their half court and get things going.
Third team foul against the Ducks with 3:30 to go here in this opening quarter. Frazier at the line, chance to give Middletown their first lead of the game, and he does so.
I mean, Frazier's just got a lot to his game. Last year he was, part of a rotation. You had 2 really starting level point guards, with him and names escaping me.
I know, I can't remember either. He was a really good point guard too.
But yeah, I mean, he was a starting level player coming off the bench last year, and now he steps in and he's running the show again.
Yeah, good defense by him on Jordan Earl. We've got a timeout by head coach Dre Wilburn of Odessa. We'll keep it right here, Pat. Kind of gather ourselves with Middletown now on a 7-0 run.
Yeah, well, they've settled in. Odessa made some outside shots, but they were forced. To me, they're forced shots. They're settle shots. They're not really working the ball, and they haven't been able to get the ball into the paint, into the lane. They're settling for a lot of outside jumpers. They knocked 1 down primarily to 3. But Middletown has done a pretty good job defensively, and on their end of the floor, they just hadn't really been able to knock down a shot. Now they're starting to get to the free throw line, trying to get themselves in rhythm. They've had a couple of easy layups, like what I've seen from the Cavs last 2 minutes or so. Odessa needs to try and get into an offensive rhythm in the half court and not rely strictly on the outside shots.
All right, here we go, coming out of the timeout. Odessa basketball down 2. As we said, the Cavs are on a 7-0 run. Stewart takes it in the backcourt. And right back to Jordan Earl. Earl looks over to the coach, gets a play. Trying to get a screen. Down in the right corner, back out on top to Earl. Earl's picked up by Mifflin. They got a reset. Earl, strong move. Puts off a tough angle shot off bounds and gets it. We're tied.
There it is. Good job, right? It didn't settle for the outside shot. You worked the ball down. Once you felt the defender on your hip, kept driving into the lane, and a good finish.
Good timeout by Coach Wilmer.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Tied at 7. Frazier. Thought about a pass in the paint, gets it to Murdaugh. He pulls it back out. Mifflin takes a deep three-point shot, no good. Odessa comes down with a rebound, but they're going to hit him with a traveling call. A little bit of contact there when he hit the deck, no foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there. The officials felt as though it wasn't enough to warrant a foul, and it was a travel. It was either a foul or travel.
Oh, yeah, right,
so,
one or the other.
Yeah.
All right, we have our first sub of the game for Odessa. Coming into the game is Henry Nisagari. Normally one of the starting 5. Murdaugh will take a contested 3 deep in the corner. That's no good. Good save by Middletown. Get a second chance here. Mifflin, and we've got a foul on Mifflin. And that's the first foul committed by the Cavaliers.
I'm going to say he got him with the hook, the elbow there on the drive.
2:20 to go in the opening quarter. We're all tied up. It's 7-all.
That'll get a Kendre Matthews into the game, Glenn.
Okay. Yeah, you got to keep an eye on Matthews. There's only 4 of them.
Yeah.
Good move in the paint, no good. Battle for the loose ball rebound, and that is won by a Kendre Matthews, the aforementioned. Pass down on the blocks. Kendre gets the ball, makes a strong move, double clutch, and he makes it.
Good guy to bring off the bench, man. I mean, he's extremely skilled, talented as well. Good drive to the lane there.
Puts Middletown back up 9-7. Top of the circle, 3 ball is good, and Earl gives Odessa the lead right back.
I'm going to say that was a 2, Glenn. Looks like foot was on the line.
There you go. We're tied up then at 9.
He stepped right into that one with, in rhythm. It's a tough shot, man.
And Earl has 6 of his team's 9 first quarter points. A steal, but then a steal right back.
Yeah, good defense. Then he tried to force it.
Frazier with a floater just inside the free throw line is no good. Odessa has it. We're down to 1:15 to go in the quarter.
Middletown feels a little rushed on the offensive end of the floor.
Good hesitation move by Earl in the paint. Dishes it off, fighting for the ball, and there's another one rimming all the way around and out. Under a minute to go. Frazier gets a screen and go. Oh, good baseline movement. Odessa got a good hand in there, though. Frazier down the baseline, passes off to Murdaugh, and he finishes.
Really good cuts right there all around from Middletown. I mean, it was Mafenga. You saw Murdaugh there at the end. Guys moving without the basketball. Really good work there on the offensive end.
Yeah, very impressive. Very unselfish play on that last half court. Jordan Earl had the ball tipped away from him, but they're going to call a foul on the floor. That'll be the second team foul against Middletown. Neither team even close to getting to the first quarter bonus, as we're under 30 seconds to go. Got another sub from Middletown coming in, number 14, Christian Baines, a sophomore. Frazier gets a breather. Earl passes it in. And there's a foul. Just coming into the game was Ajuwan Matthews, the freshman, and he drew the foul.
Did, and I'll tell you what, he got baited right into that one. Good work there by Wilborn, feeling the swat coming and showing the ball, putting the arms out to the side where they couldn't quite reach the ball. Had to get all 4 on.
Tyshawn missed a couple of games earlier this season due to a slight ankle injury. Missed the first free throw, can pull Odessa to within a point. Takes a long time with the ball. Shot on the way, and that one's good. Wilborn makes 1 out of 2. It's 11-10 Middletown. Down to 20 seconds.
Good defense, good patience. I like that right there.
Yeah, the freshman from Middletown goes all the way down the court.
Good
Draws
work.
the contact, yeah.
Good work there by Matthews. Because that was tough defense there in the backcourt. But he, again, felt him on his hip, drove it into the lane, got himself to the line.
Jordan Earl called with a foul. So Ajuan Matthews at the line. First shot hit the back of the rim. Coach Wilburn getting a sub in. Back onto the floor is Winnington. Interesting, his name is spelled as though you would pronounce it Whittington, but Coach said, nope, it's Winnington. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Second free throw up, and that one's good. 1 out of 2 for Ajuan. Cavaliers up by 2 points. I'm sure Odessa will hold for the final shot.
We shall see. This has been a high-paced game. Playing like we got a shot clock.
Yeah. Pernicow, back out on top. Down to 3, 2. Left corner 3 ball. Grazed the side of the rim, and that will bring the first quarter to a close. Tight ball game here at Middletown between the Cavaliers and the Odessa Ducks. Middletown up 12-10. We'll be back for the second quarter of action right after this.
First State Orthopedic statewide has 29 physicians at 16 locations. Our physicians and staff provide both non-surgical as well as surgical treatment for almost all orthopedic conditions and injuries. We are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physician and orthopedic consultant for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to the local emergency departments as well as medical aid units and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Call for an appointment today or visit us at firststateortho.com.
Well, we're back here for the second quarter of action. Glenn Frazier alongside Pat Gariantes on video camera. We have Nick Halliday. Not sure Ben Fulton's here tonight, but if we spot him, we'll give him some props. Ben does a great job with still photography for Delaware Live and 302 Sports. So we're getting ready for quarter number 2. The Ducks raced out to that 5-0 lead, and then they only scored 5 more points the rest of the quarter. Credit Middletown's defense.
Yeah, you credit Middletown's defense is right. I mean, Odessa, both teams have kind of gotten in the half court a little bit settle happy. They're settling for outside shots. Not really working the ball into the lane. Middletown started to figure it out there for about a 2-minute period. They were getting the ball in the middle. They were cutting off of that and getting some layups. Odessa, I'd like to see them, work the ball around a little bit more, set themselves up, get some open shots. We'll see if they can do that here. All in all, very competitive first quarter from both teams.
All right, quarter number 2 underway. Jordan Earl, strong move into the paint. Double clutch move, no good, but getting the rebound and a second chance. They swing it around.
There you go.
Good ball movement. Step back 3 from Bernicow. That rims out. Good ball movement, though, Pat.
That was better. And they had a cutter. They just missed him in the middle of the lane, but a much better offensive possession there.
Good defense now by Odessa. Almost forced the turnover. And the Odessa scorekeeper, Jen, was on. She was ready. Ready for that loose ball like you got one last time.
I got one last game, man. Yeah.
Frazier will throw it in just to our left. Oh, he stepped over the line. That's a turnover.
That's rare mistake.
It looked like he went to make the pass, and then he thought, well, maybe the defense was too tight on my man, and he tried to hold back, and he couldn't.
Yeah, that's the hesitation. It always hurts in sports if you hesitate.
Jordan Earl walks it across midcourt. All the way into the paint. Had the ball stripped away. Good hands by Middletown, number 13. That's Azion Matthews.
Tell you what, though, I mean, Jordan Earl is quick, and his ability to get into the lane is going to cause problems. He's just got to hold on to the basketball when he drives from here on out, but his ability to get into the lane and blow by his defender is apparent here early in this one.
Dyson Scott in the game now for Odessa. He committed his first personal foul. And 2 quick team fouls in this quarter. Clyde Frazier, good move to the paint, missed, but a good rebound and a putback by Ajwan Matthews, the freshman.
Yeah, good work there by Matthews, crashing the boards. And that's just knowing where you're at on the court and having some court awareness. And as a freshman, that's impressive.
Isn't it? He hasn't played
Yeah.
too much in the games we've done, but getting some quality minutes early in this one. Jordan Earl picked up by Ajwan Matthews. Mifflin looking to take a three. Breaks his man down, throws up a Hail Mary in the paint, but he drew contact, and Mifflin will go to the line. Excuse me, not Mifflin.
Wilborn.
Tyshawn Wilborn. To get my fours mixed up. And I can barely see the scoreboard. It looks like the foul was called on Christian Baines.
Yeah, 14. You are correct, Glenn.
That's his first, team's first in this quarter. Amari Winnington gets a breather for Coach Wilburn.
Dyson Scott into the game for Odessa.
Ooh, double team. And they had a steal, but they're going to call a foul before that.
They had two quick ones right there on Baines, and he did. He got him with the body a little bit. That was a 50-50 call for sure.
Yeah, that's quickly the second on him. Both teams with two team fouls as we're only a minute and a half into the second quarter. Backcourt pass into Dyson Scott.
Scott got to be careful with the carry here.
It's something that the refs don't call a whole lot, but if it's real blatant, yeah. Strong move into the paint. Wilburn puts up the shot off balance.
Yeah, well, that was the key. He was off balance.
Going the other way, Mifflin's shot won't go, but Middletown with a rebound. Cavaliers do crash the glass.
That they do.
Clyde with a crossover dribble. Kick out into the paint is Ajwan. Puts up the left-hander, no good. And Odessa will come away with it.
That's one thing that stands out with Middletown is their ability to crash the boards here, Glenn.
And for a team that really doesn't have a lot of height.
Right.
Oh, good pick. All the way down the floor. Shot up, no good, though, but it was altered. Bernicow altered the shot.
That was Azion Matthews, the sophomore.
We've only had 2 points scored so far in the second quarter, and we're 5:30 to go in the half.
Good
Little
work,
give and go,
good
yeah.
hands.
Wilburn has it on the deck.
Physicality.
Ooh, and had a shot rejected there. And that's the freshman on the block. Now Wilburn gets a breather. He checks out.
First time for Alvis, Travis Alvis checking in here, Glenn.
Okay.
As well as Murdaugh and Avion Matthews.
As well, yep, back on the floor. Right wing, three-point shot on the way, a little bit too strong. One and done, Middletown with a rebound. We're at the 5-minute mark. Clyde Frazier, crossover dribble. Good right-handed shot off the window. And the Cavaliers with their largest lead at 16-10.
And a timeout. Good job there by Frazier. Again, always composed and in control, man, and did a good job finishing at the rim. A lot of shots going up in this one, Glenn. This is entertainment values there.
Sure is. They say the largest lead for Middletown right now, 16-10, is the largest lead of the game. Odessa led 5-0 at the outset. So I was going to mention to you, Pat, of course, you have automatic qualifiers that get into the tournament. We only have 2 weeks left in the regular season. Hard to believe. So here are your conference leaders right now. Middletown leads the Flight A, Howard the Flight B. Those two will meet in a rescheduled game, the final game of the regular season, after Middletown plays St. E on this floor the night before, and we'll have that game for you. An update in our schedule. Sanford leads the Independent Conference. St. E's leads the Diamond State. Dover leads the Henlopen North, and they're up by 3 games in that North. And Seaford and Lake are in a dead heat. They're tied for the South. Champions of those conferences are automatic qualifiers, but that has nothing to do with the seeding. Keep that in mind.
It's been a fun season so far, Glenn. A lot of unique storylines, right?
Really?
The rise potentially here of Odessa turning into a contender. They're right outside the top 10, you'd think, right?
Yeah.
St. Mark's has been off to a good start. Seaford's continued Middletown with a whole new group
Right.
is still right there. St. E's has come out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Sally's is still up top.
Yep.
These conferences are tight. It's been fun.
Strong move to the paint. Kick out pass is tipped out of bounds. And now I'll add one more story to that. The turnaround for the Smyrna Eagles. 3-17 last year, Pat, and they've already won 9 games this year.
Yeah. It's been
Good to
fun.
see, right?
It's been fun, man, to follow.
Tournament's going to be really,
Yes.
really interesting.
It really is.
Bernicow, step back 3-point shot on the way. That's short. Tipped out by Middletown. Odessa will retain possession.
A lot of difficult shots. They're just settling for difficult shots.
Yeah.
And the rims are unforgiving here.
Pat, we played 3 minutes and 22 seconds here in this quarter, and Odessa has yet to score.
That's just good defense there. Alvis getting his hands on it.
Middletown got a steal on the inbounds pass. Coach Ali saw that the player was in trouble. He called the timeout.
Yeah, smart. Smart preserved the possession a little bit easier, maybe to throw the basketball in than try and break a 5 and 10 second count given the situation there. Good timeout.
Yeah, so I want to mention to everybody, now I'm only talking about the Central crew. I don't have the rest of the upstate crews scheduled the rest of the year. So Saturday, we will do a makeup game at Appo at noon against Appo and these Middletown Cavaliers. Next Tuesday night, a week from tonight, we'll be at Odessa for Odessa and Smyrna. It should be very competitive. And then we added a game to the schedule on the 20th. St. Elizabeth, undefeated, #1 in the state, will take on Middletown right here. That should be a great one, too.
One thing you can say about St. East, they're not ducking anybody this year. They're playing the gauntlet, man.
Oh, good passing by Middletown. Strong move, and that's Azion Matthews with a bucket.
Really, really good ball movement there. Good cutting without the basketball, and they got an easy layup. Really well done from the Cavaliers.
And now the Cavs are up 18-10. Strong move to the window. Put back, no good by Earl. Odessa saves it. Bernicow was the player with the initial shot.
And I'll tell you what, though, it was good drive. Got to convert those layups. And the putback, they 2 good looks there. Just got to knock those down if you're Odessa.
We had a foul on the floor, the 3rd team foul against Middletown. Was that Frazier? It looks like Frazier's numbers posted up there. That will be his first.
Ducks need a basket here. Go ahead, try and keep pace.
Yeah, we played half of this second quarter, and they've yet to score.
Yeah, they need a bucket here.
Little weave around the perimeter.
Got to spread the floor.
Earl over on the left wing. Dyson Scott kick out pass. And a good save by Odessa.
That was. Wow. They got to work the ball around, try and get themselves a good look.
Earl with a spin move.
Stay
Couldn't
patient.
shake. Yep. Shot rejected. That's Tyshawn Wilborn.
It's good defense from Middletown. They're packing the lane in, and they're Odessa trying to, not settle for outside shots, looking to drive.
Right.
But they're a little too compact. Got to spread the floor out a little bit to create the driving lanes.
Dyson Scott with the ball. Takes a shot. A little strong. Loose ball is won by, waiting for the official, it'll be Middletown's ball. I got another change getting back on the floor for the Cavaliers. Eric Mathanga. Travis Alvis checks out.
Good minutes right there from Alvis. I thought he came in, he got some rebounds. He was part of that ball movement for the easy layup on the last offensive possession. Good minutes.
Yeah, plus he had a steal on an inbounds pass.
Yes, he did. Yep.
Under 3 to go in the half.
There it is
Odessa's
again.
yet to score in this quarter. Step back 3-point shot. Missed everything. It was altered.
Yeah, don't love the shot. Love the offensive set. They went right back to what worked on the last possession. Avion just got to trust the offense a little bit
Now
more.
Jordan Earl with a step back. That's way short, but Wilburn saw it, puts a high shot off the top of the glass. He will go to the line to shoot 2.
A little bit.
A little out of control, but hey.
A little out of control.
He had the presence of mind, Pat, to put that ball up towards the rim.
Yes. Yeah.
14th foul committed by Middletown.
and sometimes this is what you need, right? You need to get to the foul line, knock down some free throws and get you back in rhythm.
Wilborn 1 for 2 from the line, makes the first, and Odessa has finally scored. It took until the 2:39 mark of the second quarter.
The good thing for Odessa is they've done very well on the defensive end.
Yes.
So they haven't really allowed Middletown to pull away too much here in the second.
Wilburn with 2:39 to go in the half. Second shot is up and good. He makes them both. He's 3 for 4 from the line, and those are all of his points in the game. Clyde Frazier brings it to the top of the circle. Now Avion Matthews. Right back to Frazier. He'll take top of the circle, three-point shot. It's short. Ball is tipped out to Wilborn.
Really good tap out. Really good tap out because Middletown was in position for a putback there.
Bernicow. Jordan Earl looking for a screen from Bernicow. Just inside the three-point line, won't take it.
Yep, stay patient in your offense.
Oh, good pass underneath, but good hands.
Yeah.
Good hands by Zion Mifflin to knock that pass away.
It was. Mifflin saved the day there because it was a great cut by Winnington, and it was a good find by Earl.
Yeah.
Mifflin lucky, otherwise that was an easy layup.
I'm with you there, Pat. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. Jordan Earl changes up the half-court play. He's guarded by Frazier. They get the switch, but a double team. Frazier with the steal, the breakaway, and the bucket. It's 20-12 Middletown.
Really quick hands there on the double team. Good run and jump.
6 points for Frazier. We're down to a minute and a half in this second quarter. Bernicow trying to break down the defender into the paint all the way down, and his one-handed flip goes in.
He's got a really good handle, Glenn, and he did a good job up here at the top of the key of going between the legs to switch, his angle. And he's quick, and he gets into the lane for a nice layup. That's just an all-around good job creating a shot.
Immediately, a three-point shot is up and no good. 1 minute to go. Oh,
nice
good pass all the way down the floor, and Wilburn gets another one.
Good find. Way to run the floor. And that's a poor shot on the offensive end by Middletown.
And now all the way into the paint, and the shot rejected. They're going to say goaltend.
Yeah, it's a goaltend. It was. Good work by Mifflin to get into the lane.
Mifflin's first points of the game. And that pushes Middletown's lead back out to 2 possessions, 22-16. Odessa had cut it down to 4.
Let's see where they go here on the offensive end here, Glenn. Odessa. Do they get aggressive, or do they try and stay patient?
Dribble into the paint. Tough shot. It's blocked. Coming up with a block was Eric Mathanga.
Yeah, good job staying on his feet by Mathenga. Just using his length to get that block.
24 seconds to go in the half. There's contact and a foul, and that'll be Tyshawn Wilborn, his first.
Only the third team foul.
The next foul by Middletown will put Odessa in the bonus, but we only have 22 seconds to go in the half. Frazier to pass it in. Oh, he drew a double team and contact, and if that's Wilborn, that's 2 quick ones on him.
Well, that's one of those where if Kendrick can feel the defender on his back, fake the handoff, and he pivots, he's had a wide open lane because both defenders ran to Clyde Frazier.
Second foul on Wilborn. 19 seconds. Middletown having trouble getting it in. Odessa almost with the steal. Oh, they're going to give the ball to Odessa.
Good hands.
I thought they tipped it out of bounds, but
that was Wilborn with the hands there. Glenn coming over the top without fouling.
Yeah, good job. Coach Dre, Wilborn calling out the play. 10 seconds to go in the half. Trying to hold for the last shot. The Ducks.
Nice find.
Nice dribble penetration and a find underneath for the bucket, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. And that was a good move. I believe that was Bernie Cow on the penetration, and then getting the shot was number 13, Nysa Gary.
Nice work.
Good finish to the half.
Great finish, good offensive job, and I'm telling you, man, you can't help but be impressed by Bernicow, the leading scorer. His ability to him and Earl both very quick, and they're able to get into the lane when driving lanes are there, and that was a prime example of it. He got in there, and he was unselfish, fed it to his teammate. Good end to the half for the Ducks.
All right, we are at halftime, and we'll be back after these messages on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon.
High Five Hospitality, founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise to Delaware. To date, they operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings in Delaware and Maryland. Also the Stone Balloon and Limestone Barbecue. And let's not forget Eggspectation and 5 Jersey Mikes throughout Delaware. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
Barkley Heating and Air. Barclays can work on all brands specializing in air conditioners, gas, oil, and heat pumps. Family owned and operated with over 17 years of experience. Licensed, insured, and a multiple-year First State Favorites winner. Barkley Heating and Air offers 24-hour emergency service with service plans available. Customer satisfaction guaranteed. Call 302-653-5971 for a free estimate today. John and Ginger Barkley are looking forward to serving the community. Find them on the web at barkleyheatingandair.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the flavors of Southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of craft cocktails and local beer, Blue Coast is the perfect spot for a night out. Blue Coast Seafood Grill in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round for lunch and dinner. See you soon.
I would always pass by Ferris on Kirkwood Highway, so I knew that they existed. We stopped in the showroom. We just clicked, like from day one. They did a total kitchen renovation for us. Ferris was so organized. They were on top of everything from day one. Always here when they said they would be, always on time, kept to the schedule. The level of comfort speaking to everyone that works at Ferris, they were just super friendly, easy to talk to. It was like they were friends, not, people coming to work on our kitchen. The room is totally transformed from what it used to look like. To have all this seating now and the big table, the bench seats, it's great. I love coming home and just walking through the laundry room into the kitchen every day. It was just a great experience. We love Ferris.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
But have you tried Premier?
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Fish On in the Villages of 5 Points. Come check us out. Fish On is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine in a cool atmosphere with a happening bar, spacious dining room, and outside patio. Popular dishes include the seafood stew and fresh oysters from the raw bar. Fish On's recently renovated event room and is the perfect spot for your next event. Fish On in Lewis in the Villages of 5 Points, open 7 days a week, best happy hour around. See you soon.
How you doing? My name's Mike Cassidy. I'm the founder and president of Cassidy Painting. I started back in 1984, incorporated in 1986. I never had the word no in my vocabulary. When someone called me to do a job, I always said yes. Whether it was a struggle, whether it was 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, it didn't matter. And with that philosophy, we were able to grow to the size we are. We employ close to 80 individuals.
We really enjoy being in the family business. I look forward to coming to work every day, and it's so nice to work with the people that we work with in the office. We've really become a family with them. We really create a family experience around here.
And Cassidy Painting is a very diversified company. We don't say no to anything. We deal with everything from epoxy floors to painting buildings to spray foam insulation, spray fireproofing. If it deals with a coating, we can handle it. So when our customers call and they're under the gun and they know the need to get a job done, they know who to call because we perform. We've always been performed. We've never been replaced out of 37 years of business. For any of your painting needs, we can handle it.
I'm Chef Hari Cameron. At Grandpa Mac, pasta's our thing. We serve quality food fast that's not fast food. We make everything in-house and serve something for everyone. We're open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Follow the noodle to Grandpa Mac.
Turn your vision into a reality with Capstone Homes Design Center, bringing personalization, luxury, and quality all into one location, where you'll meet with our certified design consultant that'll show you exactly what you're choosing, so you can make the best choice for you when designing your new home. From first home to vacation houses, we build and design homes for everyone. Set up your appointment now and design your dream home today at Capstone Homes.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer, president of Soto Concepts, the best restaurant group in the state, and we're inviting you to come join our team. Soto Concepts is a growing hospitality company with 16 restaurants and a variety of other hospitality businesses, all located in beautiful southern Delaware. We have recently added many departments to our executive leadership team, including a training department, a property development department, and a construction department. We invite you to come live at the beach and work with a growing restaurant group with many opportunities to advance your career. Soto Concepts Restaurant Group, come check us out.
Welcome to Surf Bagel.
Surf Bagel has served the community in Delaware for over 20 years, providing fresh, hot bagels, breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches, wraps, salads, local coffee and smoothies, and our iconic merch. Welcome to Surf Bagel. We're stoked to serve you.
Welcome to Surf Bagel.
Glenn Fraser alongside Pat Carriantes. We're just about ready for second half action here. 22-18, Middletown on top of Odessa. I did want to mention our referees in the game. The head official is Donald Polk, Mike DeMusio on the floor, as well as Ronnie Abrams. Those are our three officials in tonight's ball game. Done a pretty good job so far tonight. Also, also on video camera for us is Nick Halliday. In the building, we have a sighting. We got Middletown football coach Zach Blum sitting up behind us, and the DIAA executive director Dave Baylor is in the house as well, enjoying this one. All right, here we go, Pat. Third quarter action. Let's see what adjustments were made.
Oh, good hands.
Takeaway. That's Wilborn all the way down. Puts the shot high off the glass. It's good. And it's a one-possession lead.
Great start. Wilborn turned a defense into offense there, Glenn. Did a wonderful job of reading that.
Give him 9 points for the game. Unselfish passing by Middletown. Ball out off of Odessa.
But again, good job there by the Odessa defense, anticipating the drop-off there and getting a deflection. Here comes all the students that were congregated out in the lobby that I had to swim through to get to the bathroom, all coming back.
My view was blocked out by one of the officials there, Pat. We got like a whistle. Was it in the act of shooting?
A foul on Bernicow, and it was in the act of shooting.
Okay, that is going to send Mathanga to the line.
Tell you, I felt like I was back at in the lunch hall out there.
You look like a student.
Oh, thanks, Glenn. I'll take this. I don't know, the thick beard, the wrinkles, or the gray hairs would have blended in, but yeah, I'll take it.
You got a hat on. I don't see any
short,
gray.
So
I don't see any gray.
Yeah, I'm short, so maybe I could blend in with the high school kids, Although they're all towering over me. Yeah. It's insane how tall kids are nowadays.
Yeah, I know, right? Mathanga makes both free throws. Middletown's lead back to 4, 24-20. Just underway here in the second half.
Something in the water down here in Middletown.
I think it's everywhere. Might be this whole school district. Top of the circle, 3-point shot. Nothing but net for Bernicow.
Well, you got to think he's going to get going. I mean, he's got really good shooting form, and he does a great job, honestly, of getting on balance despite shooting while moving. Kind of struggled in the first half, but that was clean.
That's his first points of the game, Bernicow, the leading scorer. And now Odessa with the ball, a chance to take the lead. It's Bernicow with another deep three, and he makes that one. 2 in a row.
In rhythm. And some of those shots that weren't falling in the first half are now starting to fall for Odessa. And it started on the defensive end. They have been very active to start this third quarter, getting rebounds, getting deflections, limiting the damage Middletown can do. There's another deflection. They're doing a really great job on the defensive end of the floor of the Ducks.
A very hectic and fast-paced opening minute and a half here in this third quarter. Middletown led at the half 22-18, but thanks to Bernicow with 6 straight points. And now there's a steal, but ball right into the hands of Mifflin.
Middletown's got to pick up the intensity. Oh, they're going to get a bailout out there. A little too aggressive on the closeout.
And that'll be 3 free throws. He was beyond the arc. And that on Jordan Earl, that's his third. It'd be the first player in foul trouble.
Looks like it is, Glenn.
I only had that be the second for Jordan Earl, but they post number 3. First free throw rattles in. So Mifflin had 2 points at the half, give him 3 now. Second free throw attempt by Mifflin on the way. That's good. He gets another one.
And Mifflin's a guy, too, that can get hot shooting the basketball. So him getting to the free throw line could be good for Middletown.
Has so far converted 2 out of 2. Here's his third one. And this could give Middletown the lead back. And he gets all 3. Cavaliers up 27-26. Jordan Earl on the floor with those 3 personal fouls. He's got to be careful. Passes off to Jair Stewart, the freshman, or excuse me, sophomore.
get themselves set up. There's a lot of dribbling, but not a whole lot of movement.
There's a little bit of a screen. Pass off the left wing. They're trying to get Bernie Cow loose because he's been red hot.
A little bit late getting to him. The timing wasn't quite right with these off-ball screens. I see the idea.
Yeah. Murdaugh was guarding him. He's got a screen. Now he's guarded by Azion Matthews.
You got to stay patient. You got to get back into your set now.
They're being very patient here. Bernicow into the paint. Has a shot deflected. And we've got a reach-in foul against Odessa.
Yeah, they're going to get Mathenga was the one that came in on the block.
Foul's going to go against Amari Winnington. That's his second personal foul. And they're going to say his third. I might have to check with
check the book.
I'm going to have to check with the Odessa scorer. And there's Frazier with a little elbow into the defender. Got away with it. Second chance opportunity for Middletown. Can't convert.
Got to make those.
Saved by Jordan Earl. And now the trailing official called him out of bounds, but the official on the far sideline was right there with a good look, and he didn't call it.
Tough one.
Yeah.
A little crowd control going to get done here.
Down to the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. Frazier has his pass knocked away, and Murdaugh converts. It's a 2.
Good work from Murdaugh stepping in. But another deflection from this Odessa defense.
4 points in the game for Murdaugh. Middletown with a 3-point lead. Again, let's see, they're trying to get Bernicow loose. Of course, it's been a while since he hit those consecutive three-pointers. Dribbles into the paint all the way. Looked like the ball got tipped away when he went to the glass. Other way, Mifflin's shot no good.
Yeah, I don't know. Or he kind of looked like he altered his, and he just goes strong. Just go strong to the rack.
Yeah. Odessa with the ball down 3. Jordan Earl, spin move, defense right on him with Nathanga. Cross-court pass, Bernicow, deep three-point shot, a little strong with that one. And Mifflin skies for the rebound.
And Middletown better perimeter defense here the last couple possessions.
Avion Matthews kicks it out to Murdaugh, back to Mifflin. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Baseline move by Avion, puts his shot up, tough angle, got it to go, and one.
That's his strength. Is using the muscle to get in there, finish through contact. Good work.
All right, we've got a timeout on the floor. Let's take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Matt's
home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Out of the timeout, 3:50 to go in the third. At the free throw line from Middletown is Avion Matthews, the senior, trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play and give Middletown a two-possession lead at 32-26. And both teams have picked up the offense a little bit here in the third quarter.
Hit some perimeter shots, have been able to get out in transition.
Cannot complete the three-point play.
Iced him.
Odessa Jordan Earl got tied up, and it's going to be a jump ball situation.
Got a little too deep there against it. You know, you want to start penetrating the defense after maybe the second or third pass like that, not right off of the entry level there. It's going to be tough against this Middletown team.
Odessa retains possession. Possession arrow now in favor of Middletown.
Got to move. They got to keep moving.
Yep.
Getting a little stagnant. There you go.
They get it over to Bernicow. Trying to shake loose from Murdahl. Baseline jumper, tough angle. About 10-footer, no good. But a rebound and a putback is good by Wilborn.
Wow, Wilborn just, that was impressive. All off balance, was still able to get that up and in.
Odessa cuts it to a one-possession game. Strong move by Avion into the paint. A lot of hands, and we've got a reach-in foul.
It's going to be on.
Is that,
Wilborn.
if that's Wilborn, that's his third.
And he did, offhand got him.
So that's now 3 players in foul trouble, and that's team foul 5 on Odessa. Nobody from Middletown with more than 2 personal fouls, and that's Christian Baines, who really doesn't normally get a lot of playing time.
Right, he's a fringe rotation guy, exactly.
First free throw is up and good by Avion. Give him 8 points now in the ball game. Second attempt is up and good. He makes it both. Middletown up 5, 33-28. 3 minutes to go in the third. Jordan Earl cross midcourt, gets it to Bernicow. He's guarded closely by Frazier. No look pass underneath, but I think he was anticipating Wilburn to move.
I think he was, yeah. Wilburn just kind of stood in position, didn't really roll with it, and the pass was definitely thrown in the intention that he was going to roll.
Inbounds pass across the floor. Middletown, or Odessa with a little bit of backcourt pressure here.
I don't mind the pressure from Odessa. You just got to be careful now. They don't want to put Middletown on the line.
Now, Murdahl, wide open, right wing, three-point shot is good, and that's a dagger.
It's a big hit.
The first made 3 of the game for Middletown. Give Murdahl 7 points.
It's a good shot. Shot that in rhythm with confidence. And that's what he does. I mean, he's on this team to be the shooter. Space the floor, and he did it.
Jordan Earl got Murdahl in the air, but didn't take advantage. Bernicow all the way into the paint, dishes off underneath to Wilborn, has his shot rejected. All the way down the floor to Frazier, lays it in. And now it's a 10-point ball game.
What an outburst by Middletown, and it starts on the defensive end, Glenn. They've been running and jumping. They haven't been, Odessa has not been comfortable. And there's the first foul right there. They're protecting the rim. They're getting deflections. And that's helped them on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've really gotten after it since Odessa took the lead at 26-24. Right now, Middletown's on a 14-2 run.
Yeah.
Just under 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Odessa needs a basket in a big way. Into the left corner, three-point shot, and they needed that bad. That's Jair Stewart, his second made 3.
I was going to say, he had one in the first half. Nice knockdown right there.
Frazier with a strong move. He lost the handle, and they're going to get, I think, Wilborn he was diving for the loose ball, and that's 4 fouls on him.
That's a tough one, the loose ball foul there.
Yeah, that's big.
2 shots, so he'll come in after the first shot.
So right back to the free throw line for Middletown is Avion Matthews. He's 3 for 5 from the free throw line in the game, making 4 out of 6. And he becomes the first player in double figures for Middletown. And now we've got a sub for the Cavaliers. Frazier gets a break. Coming in for him, number 12, Jalen Murphy, a freshman. Now we've got some confusion here.
So what's going on is the scoreboard has an automated system in it because it's built for the 7 and 10 foul limits.
Oh, right.
So every time they put the player foul up there, it ups the team, and she can't edit the team foul.
Right, yeah. So the head referee, Donald Polk, is now explaining to both head coaches, once you get to 5, it's immaterial. So there shouldn't be a 6 on the scoreboard. Just consider it's still at 5. So.
Yeah, I mean it's a tough situation as a scorekeeper because the scoreboard system is built for 7 fouls and 10 fouls.
Right.
So it'll go up until 10, and then it would cut itself off.
Avion has made 4 straight free throws, and now it's a 9-point Middletown lead at 40-31. Jordan Earl dished off to Stewart, down to Bernicow. Guarded by Murdaugh. Takes a contested 3. It rims out. Battle for the loose ball, won by the Cavaliers. Quickly down the floor. Nice hands and a steal. That's Bernicow with a good hands.
He did a great job there.
He thought about a step-back 3. Shot in the lane by Earl was altered, and we've got a traveling violation on Middletown.
Earl with a good take, just good rim protection again by Middletown.
This was a 4-point game at halftime. Middletown stretched that lead to 10. They currently lead by 9. 61 seconds to go in the third. Under a minute. Stewart gave it up to Bernicow. He's guarded by Avion Matthews. Now with the ball, number 13, nice of Gary.
Yeah, Odessa just standing around right now against his man-to-man defense, and it's going to be tough.
Bernicow thought about the step back. Gets it down in the corner. 3-point shot on the way, and that's good by number 23, Winnington.
Wow. That's a big make right there for the Ducks.
His first points of the game.
Oh, look at the defense. Nice work.
Yeah. Tipped right to Bernicow. 3-on-1. Spin move. Got the shot. Oh, they're going to wave it off. Oh, and that's big. I think the official called traveling on Bernicow.
Can't spin in this state.
Getting a lot of boos from the Odessa fans. Middletown with the ball, holding for the last shot with a 2-possession lead. And that's an offensive foul. They'll go against Avion Matthews. Got a little too aggressive.
And they didn't need that. I mean, you're going to give the Ducks a chance here to cut even further into this lead here before the end of the quarter.
Bernicow has it. 7, 6, all the way down into the paint. Takes the floater, hits the back of the rim. Middletown with the ball. Avion Matthews, he's got to put it up too late. The buzzer went off, and that is the end of the third quarter. So Middletown pushed a 4-point lead out to 6 going into the fourth quarter. Pat, your impressions of that quarter?
I mean, each team trading blows right there. Odessa kind of finished on a strong run. I'll tell you what, that Bernicow play in the transition was good, but unfortunately he's whistled for a travel. It's going to be fun going into the fourth, Glenn. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, and we'll be right back for that fourth quarter action right after this.
Turn your vision into a reality with Capstone Homes Design Center, bringing personalization, luxury, and quality all into one location, where you'll meet with our certified design consultant that'll show you exactly what you're choosing, so you can make the best choice for you when designing your new home. From first home to vacation houses, we build and design homes for everyone. Set up your appointment now and design your dream home today at Capstone Homes.
Getting noisy in the house here at Middletown High School. Glenn Frazier with Pat Garriantes. Nick Halliday up behind us with the video camera. Capacity crowd for this one here tonight. Intra-district game with the upstart Odessa Ducks coming in at 11-3. Middletown 9-3. The Cavs are ranked third in our top 10 polling. Here we go. Buckle up. 8 minutes to go in this one.
This is going to be fun, Glenn. A little bit of chirping back and forth from the crowd. Close game. Team started making some shots there in the third quarter.
Yeah. Yep. By far the best scoring quarter of the game. Middletown outscored Odessa 18-16 in that quarter. And the Cavs currently up 40-34. Middletown basketball as we start out the final 8 minutes of regulation. Frazier runs the point. Kicks it off to Mifflin on the right wing. Good defense by Odessa. Force a pass to Avion Matthews. Strong move, and the left hand's good.
Big finish there from Matthews. Just trying to keep their distance right now is Middletown.
13 points for Avion. Jordan Earl back out on top. They reset it. Trying to get the ball up to Bernicow. Can't do it. Now Stewart gives it up to Jordan Earl. Into the paint, just inside the free throw line. Hit from behind, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Good drive. And Middletown just got to be careful not to foul Odessa out on some of these.
Foul's going to go against Eric Mathanga. That's his first. No, I have that being his second, so maybe we gave a foul to him earlier that wasn't his. We're kind of blocked out a little bit with the framing of the backboard here.
It's hard, yeah. It is. It's a tough, and that's the scoreboard we want to look at.
Yeah. First free throw's up and good by Earl. He missed the second one. He gets 1 out of 2. He had 6 points in the first half. That's his first points here in the second half. Cavaliers with the ball up 7. And now a three-point shot taken. A little bit too strong by Avion Matthews. Odessa, all yellow jerseys under the backboard. Jordan Earl lost the handle, got it on the floor, and we've got a jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the Ducks.
Good hands there from Frazier to poke that away.
Yeah. Both teams really good hand play defensively in this ball game. As you said, a lot of deflections of passes.
There has been. Absolutely has been.
Jordan Earl swings it around to Bernicow. Now he's picked up by Mathanga. Tries to break him down. We've got a whistle away from the ball.
And a foul.
Yeah, foul on Akendre Matthews. That'll be the second team foul committed by Middletown in the fourth quarter. Odessa is yet to be called for a foul.
Yeah, it was flipped the other way in the last quarter.
Yeah, big time. Right under their basket. Jordan Earl passed it in. We've got another pushing foul, and that's right back to Akendre Matthews. So he picks up 2 quick ones. And quickly the third team foul on Middletown.
Exactly.
That could be a key. We'll wait and see with 6:44 to go. As I mentioned, in their last game against Apo Saturday, Odessa was 10 out of 12 from the line as a team.
That'll be big, Glenn, as this unfolds. That could have been another one.
Yeah, Bernicow, good baseline move, and I think we do have a foul called on Middletown's Mikey Matthews. I'm told by Athletic Director Colleen Kelly. Aswan is how you pronounce his first name, but they call him Mikey. Thank you, Colleen.
Okay. He stepped out.
And yeah, he did. So Middletown already now with 14 fouls, and we've got almost 6.5 to play.
They got to be smart here the rest of the way. They just got to.
We've got a foul. Akendre Matthews was trying to back down his defender, and they're going to call the foul on Odessa.
Yep, and it's going to go on Bernicow.
Him or Winnington? You're right.
They signaled Bernicow.
Oh, man, that's 4 on him.
Fourth.
Key player on both sides of the floor. So now Wilborn and Bernicow with 4 fouls. Jordan Earl with 3. All the way into the paint. Dishes on the baseline. Tough shot by Mathanga, and it was rejected, and then Odessa throws it away.
Yep.
It'll be Middletown ball.
Did a great job on the block. Just trying to get a little too fast.
6:10 to go in this one. 42-35 Middletown. Pass is tipped away from behind, but is that Wilborn, and he just fouled out.
Little too antsy. I mean, you just, again, you got to know the situation there. You got to notice that you know you got 4 fouls. You know you just got 3 of them on the other end of the floor. You got to think that they're going to, you know, look for things here to even think. I hate to say that, but it's the truth a lot of times.
Yeah, wide open on the pass, and a 3-point shot is made by the freshman. Or excuse me, the senior, Kendre Matthews.
Big-time 3-point shot right there from Matthews. And now a good defensive stand.
Frazier takes it all the way, lays it in, and now it's a 12-point lead. And Odessa head coach Dre Wilburn says, I need a TO, and he gets it.
That's tough. Tough there for Odessa right there. You had that game within 5. And now, you know, you see Middletown go on this little bit of a run, push it out to 12 with 5:49 to go. The one thing that the Ducks have on their side is the foul situation.
Yeah.
You got to try and force the issue here with Middletown.
Yeah.
You know, force them, if they're going to play up on you, look to drive, look for pump fakes, try and get yourself onto that free throw line to work your way back into this. If you're the Cavaliers, you've got to not reach. You cannot reach. It's one thing if you go to defend the rim. It's another thing if you're out around half court trying to get a little too aggressive, or you're off ball, trying to get a little too aggressive. Got to play headsy here down the stretch.
Tyshawn Wilborn fouled out of the game with 11 points. He was the leading scorer at the time for the Odessa Ducks, and he's going to be missed out there. As Odessa trailing by 12 now. Second time they've been down by double digits. Plenty of time, though. 5:49 to go. Jordan Earl brings it across the timeline. Kicks it over on the left wing. 3-point shot is way too strong. Kendre Matthews with a rebound. Quickly the outlet to Mathanga.
Middletown should just slow down.
Good baseline pass. Reverse layup is good. That's a good dime and a bucket made by number 3, Mikey Matthews.
Yeah, really, really well done. And they're the only shots you should be looking to take at this point.
Jair Stewart kicks it back out on top. Bernicow has his pocket picked.
Good hands.
Good pass down the floor. Matthews with an easy layup, and now it's a 51-35 advantage.
Great work here from Middletown. They just they locked it in on the defensive end. And defense to offense, just really, really well done here from the Cavaliers in this fourth quarter.
Bernicow trying to shake Frazier. Now they got to have a switch. Bernicow's guarded by Kendre Matthews. All the way into the paint, Jordan Earl draws contact. He'll go to the line. That puts Middletown over the limit. And the foul goes on number 3, Mikey Matthews. That's his 3rd. Mikey Matthews, the freshman of that Matthews brother
conglomerate.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. The quads. At the free throw line, first was up good by Jordan Earl. Odessa's a pretty good free throw shooting team, so you want to take advantage of all of these. Down by 15. Makes the second one. 9 points now for Earl. They might have to press a little bit too. Let's see.
It looks like they are. They just got to be careful, especially Bernicow. He cannot get another foul.
No.
Earl's got to be careful as well.
Baseline move. Ball's kicked out by Odessa. That was a Kendre Matthews with the ball. And now they're getting a sub in. Odessa is coming in. The game is Nisa Gary. And checking out is Winnington. Frazier to throw it in. Oh, good good pass on the inbounds. Easy bucket. Was that number 14, I think?
Yeah.
Baines.
Great cut by Baines. He faked like he was going to the right side of the lane and switched to the left side. Left the defender in the dust.
16-point Middletown lead. Comes midway through the fourth quarter. Pass underneath to Earl. Spin move. Step back. Tough angle. It's short. And the rebound to Middletown. Outlet to Avion Matthews. Into the paint. And one. He goes to the line, and this one is starting to get out of hand.
That it is. What a strong move from Avion. That's what we're used to seeing from him.
$14 points now for Avion Matthews to lead everybody. He can make it 16 with a free throw. And he misses that one. Odessa with the rebound. Bernie Cow runs down the floor. He's quickly double teamed. Now a three-point shot on the way. It might have been partially deflected, Pat.
It definitely was.
Middletown with the ball up. 18 points now.
And now, I think Middletown can take their time here, work through their offensive set. And it's a foul, yep.
You got a whistle away from the ball.
They're going to get nice Gary right there on that one. It's all over Matthews.
I think that's the first foul committed by Nysa Gary tonight. It is. Henry has 2 points in the game. So Middletown has blown open a close game here in the fourth quarter. Ball was stripped away. Middletown gets it right back. Three-point shot is good by Frazier. And now it's a 21-point lead. Middletown has 3 3-point made shots, all in the second half. Oh, no look pass underneath. That's nice, as Winnington was wide open.
Yeah, good find on the backdoor cut.
Might be too little too late. 3 minutes to go. Odessa trailing by 19. Attempt at a steal all the way into the paint. Shot up, no good.
Good work. Good aggressive take there from Matthews.
Going to the free throw line will be Mikey Matthews. And the foul was on Winnington. That's his fourth. So Odessa already has one player fouled out. They have 2 on the floor with 4 fouls. Mikey Matthews at the line, 5 points in the ball game.
He's been good, the young freshman, giving them good minutes tonight.
Makes them both 21-point lead for Middletown, 60-39. And Odessa now is pretty much relegated to trying to get open looks from the outside. Bernie Cal with the ball, thought about a deep three. Frazier got right in his hand in his face. Moving the paint, we're going to get a traveling violation. Now Middletown gets some subs in the game. Coming in Travis Alvis and Jalen Murphy. Avion Matthews and Clyde Frazier. Also taking a seat at Kendre Matthews.
Good work from those gentlemen here today, especially in his fourth quarter. Odessa gave him a battle, Glenn.
They did.
I know the scoreboard isn't going to reflect it.
Got another foul call against Odessa. It's going to go on Dyson Scott. Under 2:30 to go now. Middletown with a really stranglehold on the lead in the Flay Day Blue Hen. And if they continue like this, to win the conference gets them automatically into the tournament. First free throw was up and good. So, Pat, I know we talked about it before. The top 4 teams in our poll have pretty much been the same all year.
Yeah.
It's been St. E's, Dover, Middletown, and Salesianum. Second free throw's missed.
Yes.
After that, I think there's a little bit of drop-off to another group of teams, but those 4 right now have got to be the favorites to get the top 4 seeds.
You would think, right? I mean, they're the most complete teams, I feel like, in the state. You know, you start going into that second tier, your Sanfords, your William Penns, your Appos. You know, I guess you could even consider Odessa's on the way
Seaford.
there. Maybe Seaford. But I feel like they're even a third-tier type level team.
St. Mark's, we talked about them.
Like a third-tier level team for sure. But, yeah, I mean, those top 4 that you talked about, they've been there all year. You know, they've played close games amongst each other.
And they played good out-of-state competition, too, all of them.
They have.
Shot is rejected out of bounds. Middletown will retain possession. Have this one quite in hand with just 2:16 to go. We're going to see the Cavaliers again Saturday afternoon. They're going to play the district rival Apo at noon at Apo. Shot missed, tip-up missed. Alvis with the rebound. I would think Middletown will be content to just hold on to the basketball and force Odessa to foul.
Got a little sped up here. Good run and jump by the Ducks. They're going to call it backcourt traveling.
Traveling, yeah. Under 2 minutes to go. 22-point Middletown lead. Again, they only led by 6 going into this fourth quarter, but they broke it open.
Got some wholesales coming in here.
Jackson Madiger.
Yep, Zion Dunn.
Checking in for Odessa. So Odessa's going to fall to 11-4, and they've now dropped 4 of their last 5 as they're trying to qualify for the tournament for the first time ever.
Good story, and it's been a good start to their season. Right now they're in a little mid-season drift. Just got to figure some things out.
Swing the ball around the perimeter. And Dyson Scott hit the deck, lost the ball to Alvis. And Coach Ali's just barking out the signals. Shot was blocked more by the rim than it was by an Odessa player. Spin move all the way down in the paint, and Earl can't quite finish. Out of bounds to Middletown with 76 seconds left. Now some more changes off the bench for Odessa.
Cameron Edwards as well as Luke Fisher into the game for the Ducks.
So pretty much all the starters are on the bench now for Coach Wilburn. And kind of similar to the game that we did with Dover and Smyrna last week, when Smyrna hung with Dover for 3 quarters plus, and then Dover just ran away from them late. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Middletown. Right back on top. Down into the right corner. Wide open, could have taken a shot, but I think Coach Ali said, just hold the ball. Nope, there's a spin move, a shot up and good. And scoring is Jalen Murphy, the freshman. As we approach the 30-second mark in the ball game. And there's a traveling violation against Odessa. So the Cavaliers will have it. 33 seconds to go. Big win for Middletown over the Ducks. They'll improve to 10-3. They've got a tough schedule to end the season. The final 2 days of the season, the 20th and 21st, they have makeup games. We're going to have the game on the 20th right here when they take on top-ranked St. E's. The next night, Middletown has to play Howard. Wow.
Back-to-back on that one.
Yeah. And Coach Ali just has Middletown dribbling the ball. He sends him back out. Don't take the shot. 3, 2, 1. And that is the ball game here at Middletown. Close game for 3 quarters, and then the Cavaliers just blow it open in the fourth quarter, Pat.
They did. I mean, they kind of settled in. Were able to, get some. It really started on the defensive end, Glenn. I mean, they really got active. After getting in foul trouble early in the quarter, they were able to get some deflections, get out on a run. And in their half-court sets, they really kind of settled in. But it really was started on the defensive end for them. Impressive fourth quarter for sure.
Yep, good job by Coach Ali and the Cavaliers as they get a home win. And he's hanging here because he knows we want to talk to him. Head coach Aziz Ali, the victorious Middletown Cavaliers. And Coach, these inter-district games are special, I know. But for 3 quarters, Odessa gave you a ball game. What happened there in the fourth where you kind of pulled away?
I thought we just stayed the course. We've been in ball games like this kind of the whole year, kind of just 2-possession games, and we kind of stay the course and do what we do. We call it Clipper Cutthroat. We talk about getting a stop, then scoring, then stop, and that's what we was able to do in the fourth quarter. It was a great atmosphere, 2 hard-playing teams. Good game tonight. Good Tuesday high school game.
Yeah, good defense by your team with the hands. I mean, deflecting pass after pass, just anticipating passes in the lane and underneath. And just a great job defensively.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, we kind of hang our hat. We can defend and rebound. Like, we don't care. We making shots, missing spots. We always know we can defend and rebound. And that's kind of what we hang our hat on, and that's kind of what I harp on the most. And so that's what we try to do every night.
What's that phrase that you told me last time, something about the bucket?
Oh, yeah, get out the bucket. Get out the bucket. We didn't have anybody in the bucket today, and, that's good. We stay out the bucket and keep forging.
Yeah, so not only did you play good defense and you hit the glass like you always do, but a good job of being under control and not getting anybody in foul trouble.
Yeah, I thought one of our keys tonight was control the pace. I think coming into the game, Odessa was really good in the open court. Number 0, 24, number 4, those guys are really good. So we wanted to control the pace, make them play in the half court, and get our defense set. And I thought the guys did a great job tonight.
Coach, we're going to see you on Saturday for our next live stream when you go another inter-district game over at that other school on the west side of town.
Yeah, that'll be a good one too. They're playing well. And again, it's Middletown Appo, so it's always intense. So it'll be another 2 good high school teams going after it.
I know I'm getting pretty old because these seasons go faster and faster. Only 2 weeks barely left in the regular season.
Yeah, and it's crazy because when the season started, I felt like we couldn't get in the rhythm. We had some snow. This happened, playing one game, and now we're getting in rhythm. Now I looked up and I was talking to my wife the other day, and I'm like, the season's almost in the playoffs. So I'll take it. We're in the rhythm. Just keep playing well.
All right, Coach. Congratulations. Another good job by your team.
Thank you, guys.
I don't know whether we're good luck for you or not, but we'll see you Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Head coach Aziz Ali of the Middletown Cavaliers, victorious head coach as the Cavs improved to 10-3. And I love that phrase, get out the bucket.
Yeah, coach is always good for some good coach speak, man. You always gotta respect it. But he's able to deliver a message to his teams, and historically they've responded. So this is no different. They're coming into their own. I think it's a fun group that he's got this year, and today they really locked in when they needed to and pulled away in that fourth quarter. After Odessa, I thought, did a pretty good job, all things considered, those first 3 quarters of the game.
15 points in the game for Clyde Frazier, 15 for Avion Matthews as they lead the way for Middletown. 11 points for Tyshawn Wilborn for Odessa, who fouled out of the game. And how about the job that Bernicow did? He hit 2 long-range threes back-to-back, and that was late in the third quarter to give Odessa the lead at that time at 26-24. But then Middletown, that just ignited then. They came back, took a 6-point lead in the fourth quarter, and then just ran away at the end.
Yeah, and that was kind of the story of the game for Odessa. They had opportunities. They took a lot of 3-point outside shots. They weren't really able to hit them for the majority of the game. When they did hit them in that third quarter, they pulled ahead, as you saw. But Middletown just was the more consistent team here tonight and got the victory.
All right, Pap, that'll wrap it up here. Thanks to both head coaches, Aziz Ali and Dre Wilburn, and Colleen Kelly, the athletic director here at Middletown High, and her staff. For our broadcast crew, Nick Halliday on video camera, and my broadcast partner, Pat Gariantes, I'm Glenn Frazier. Final score, once again, Middletown running away in the fourth quarter to a 63-39 win over Odessa. Thanks for watching this live stream on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors, our schools, the places we go, and the people we know. And now there's one news outlet where our story is told. Delaware Live. Locally owned, community-based news. Free to every reader, because Delaware's future belongs to all of us. Quality journalism we can trust to help us take on the day. Delaware Live. Our state, our news, our home. The things that matter most happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors,